Hello and welcome back to the SCP Archives, Division 28. I am Dr. Magic, the head researcher of this site, and today we will be reading SCP-008. Any personnel found viewing this document below clearance level 4 will be subjected to memetic agents and are ordered to report themselves to the on-site ISD agents for questioning. Now, I'm reading this document because I have gotten a bunch of reports stating that we have had 008 containment failures over the past few weeks. And in order to prevent this from occurring, I will be rereading the document so that people understand what this anomaly is and how it should not be tampered with under any circumstances. Item number SCP-008, Object Class Euclid. And don't let that fool you, it is still very, very dangerous. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-008 samples have been deemed Class V Extreme Biological Hazards, and all related protocols apply. And I mean all related protocols. Incineration and irradiation measures will be deployed in the event of a political or military action, which may result in the facility being dismantled. A power failure or zero communication from operatives or outside channels during any given 8-hour period. The quarantine period of operatives leaving the facility is 4 months. If a breach has occurred, incineration and irradiation measures shall be deployed. It should be the policy of all G2 sites to not prepare an evacuation procedure. Description: SCP-008 is a complex prion, samples of which are stored in each of the known G2 sites. Research into SCP-008 is highly classified and primarily aimed at preventing research which may lead to the synthesis of SCP-008 in the distant future. Traits of SCP-008 prion include 100% infectiousness, 100% lethality, transmission through exposed mucous membranes and all bodily fluids, non-airborne or waterborne. Symptoms of infection with SCP-008 manifest no more than 3 hours after exposure and include flu-like symptoms with high fever plus severe dementia in later stages. Coma onset approximately 20 hours after first symptoms appear and 12 hours after noticeable dementia. Coma onset will be considered onset of death. A period of sporadic cellular necrosis occurs, which comes to resemble gangrene. Surviving tissue assumes its original function and is highly resilient. Red blood cells greatly increase oxygen storage capacity, resulting in slower blood flow and increasing muscle endurance and strength. Nervous and muscular systems are unaffected by total organ failure for several hours. Metabolism may decrease to extremely low levels, allowing subjects to survive for over 10 years without nutrition. High blood viscosity, resulting in negligible blood flow from gunshots, punctures, and slashing injuries. Conditioned behavior, motor controls, and instinctive behavioral mechanisms are damaged. Cognitive abilities are severely hindered yet erratic. Animals experience excessive brain necrosis and are inactive. Subjects can adapt to its damaged nervous systems, but is limited to basic physical activities, including standing up, balancing on 2 legs, walking, biting, grabbing, and crawling. Subjects will energetically move towards sights, sounds, and smells it associates with living humans. Subjects will attempt to ingest living humans if physical contact is made. Neutralizing fully infected subjects requires significant cranial trauma. So this doesn't just mean a simple bullet to the head, it may take 5 or 6. There is strong evidence to suggest 008 itself did not form naturally on Earth, since variants of similar complexity would have displaced much of the ecosystem. In 1959, a short collaborative effort with the USSR to locate G2 sites and eliminate SCP-008 was negotiated following their discovery. The status of SCP-008 in Russian custody since collaboration ended is unknown. Addendum 008-1. SCP-500 has been found to be able to completely cure SCP-008, even in the advanced stages of the disease. Now, just because I had to specify that does not mean to go release 008 and then take SCP-500. We only have a limited supply. This is why I'm trying to figure out a way of trying to duplicate it. But until then, we only have 48 pills. Last time I checked, I have 280 researchers at this site. And that doesn't even count the security, the high command, the people in charge, the D class, the site director. It doesn't include any of those. We do not have enough of 500 to go around. So though it can cure 008, that does not mean we can. So for all intents and purposes, assume that SCP-500 does not exist when dealing with SCP-008. So when infected, you might as well be dead. And I will be sure to call in the nearest MTF unit to shoot you in your dumbass head. Now I hope to God that I do not have to read this document again for you people to understand that it's dangerous. You do not fuck with it. You do not tamper with it. And for most of those of level 4 clearance, y'all should understand this. So why the fuck did we have a 008 breach last week? I nearly died. So now you can see why I'm upset about this. This isn't The Walking Dead. This isn't Zombieland. This is the real world. And if that thing breaches out to the real world, you can kiss normalcy goodbye. This is Dr. Magic, head researcher of Site-28, signing off.